Right, I don't know. It's July 29th. We're in the parking lot by the Carlton High School.
I'm freezing.
I'm a little chilly too, but it's supposed to get really hot and icky today. I'm going to be running my first ultramarathon.
50 miles. She's crazy. On trail.
Yeah. So that's happening. Okay, bye.
And we're heading back to the hotel to hang out for a little while and swim. Most important part.
So we're live from the hotel room.
Yep.
Because I got my first, did not finish. I didn't quit. I didn't, hurt myself or anything like that. I just wasn't going to be making the time, the time qualifications. So, well, they only let you go on so far until they start having like time qualifications for the cutoffs and things like that. And wow, that section they call purgatory. It's purgatory. Those hills were ridiculous. Am I upset? No, definitely not. I'm very proud of myself for trying. The trails were a little bit more technical than I was expecting. There were a lot of cliffs I wasn't expecting to be climbing around on. So that was kind of fun. But those things too, if you haven't really been experiencing them, then, well, it's kind of hard to do in your race. And some other things came up too, but nothing bad. I mean, my legs feel good, feet hurt a little bit. Had some nutrition issues. Found that I could only eat oranges, and I didn't have enough oranges. All the bars I normally eat, and I practiced with, done my long runs with, and all the food I do that with I brought in my pack. But apparently only oranges today. Yeah. You never know how that's going to go. So I figure, oh well, maybe try again. Do you want to turn off the air conditioner? Maybe try again next year. Also, one of the things I heard from several of the people that ran the race, who have ran it several times, said that was one hell of a first 50 miler for me to pick, and it's the hardest 50 miler they've ever ran. Well, live and learn on that one. So, I don't know. Honestly, I think I'm going to try again next year. I'm going to work on some weightlifting, strengthen up my hips better, probably work on my ankles a little bit to get them, what's the word I'm looking for, guys? Help me out. More flexible.
Yeah.
I don't know. Does that work?
Yeah.
So they, bounce off those rocks better because, ouch. But they have so many cool areas, though, too. So, yeah, I'm not mad. I'm not upset. Nothing, really. I got to walk over these slippery, muddy logs, and there was, like, a big trench underneath you. So many spots. I was like, oh, please don't fall and die. But I don't know. That's all I've got to say about that. Let's see. Kiddo's on her Kindle. And Rob was just on his phone. He doesn't care. Nothing. Nope. At all. I don't even know what he's doing.
Watching you. Probably on his phone.
Yeah, he's on his phone. That's right. So we're gonna, I'm gonna shower because holy Hannah.
Yeah, she stinks.
And grab some lunch, and then we got some swimming to do because our hotel does have a swimming pool, and we're not due back till tomorrow. So we got some swimming to do and some more arcade to do.
Yeah.
And probably eat something besides oranges.
Maybe apples.
Oh,
Getting a little crazy there.
you think you're so silly.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you everyone for all the good texts you sent me. I got them all. Thank you for being so encouraging and thinking I could finish it. I didn't know if I could or not, but I wanted to try. And even though it's a failure, I think it's a great learning opportunity. I know the course a lot better now. I know so much more than I knew before. So, I don't know. I'm not upset. Don't be upset for me. All right. I stink. I have to shower. Bye.
So Jen asked me to record my thoughts on Voyageur 50 and that kind of stuff. And I guess, well, first of all, did I think she could finish? Yeah, the whole time I did. She's a type of person, if she decides she wants to do something, she's gonna do it. She works really hard, and she trained really hard for this. But at the same time, I'm happy with how well she did. I'm happy with how far she got. I'm happy she pushed herself. And I guess I'm most happy that she's happy with herself. She's happy with how she did and satisfied, but still wanting more for next year, I think that that goal of next year is going to be great for her. Just she kind of knows more so what to expect regarding trails and the different kinds of training she has to do, physical, mental, whatever. I mean, I don't know a thing about running, but I'm starting to pick up things here and there just from talking to her about it and all that. But I thought the whole Voyageur 50 experience was fun. I mean, I love, Delia and I just love going on. Pretty much we go on trips when she does marathons and does different runs. And it's always kind of a fun family thing. I mean, obviously the race is about her, but it's a fun family thing. We all love doing that stuff with her. And next year I'm looking forward to crewing. Because I don't think this year I didn't prepare enough. I didn't know exactly what I was getting myself into because I wanted to crew for her. I said I would, and I don't think I really knew what that was all going to involve. I don't think I really, really knew till I was there and saw it. So I was kind of nervous about that. So, but the whole thing was fun. And I just, personally, I couldn't be a runner, but I'm super happy that Jen has found running, that she's found it, that it's an outlet for her, it's such a release for her, I don't know how else to explain it, running is great for her, and I think she's going to do awesome next Voyageur 50, and I'm looking forward to doing what I can to help her and help her train and all that. So, yeah, that's that. Look at some penguins.
Okay, so not long ago, my mom attempted running the Voyageur 50 mile. It was her first ultramarathon. She didn't quite complete it, but she tried. I bet she's going to finish next year. I've run out of material.
Did you have a fun weekend?
Yeah, it was at least a really fun weekend. The pool was nice at the hotel. And now you will be hypnotized by Mr. Edgar.
He looks hypnotizing.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, it's been officially 2 weeks since Voyageur. My very first DNF, as you guys know if you are on my Facebook page at all. And this is my very first trail run since then. Of course, beautiful as ever. I don't know, Voyageur. So I DNF'd because I wasn't going to make the time cutoff. But I also think there's so much more to that. I DNF'd because, honestly, I don't know if I really thought I could finish it. I think that was the biggest thing I had in my head. Even from packet pickup. I was so excited to go to packet pickup. So excited about this race, as you guys know. And as I'm waiting for the people to get the packets out and stuff, because I always got there super early, you know me, there were a couple other runners waiting to pick up their stuff. And they were like, and I kid you not, like runners in the runners magazines, you know, trim and thin, but those muscles, and they had all the cool gear, and they just looked like they should be on a poster somewhere. Go away, bug. Nobody wants you here. And I turned to Rob, because Rob and Deal were there too, and I was like, I don't look like them. Maybe I'm not a runner, kind of a thing. Mind you, I've been running for 5 years now. 6 marathons, countless 5Ks, 10Ks, a couple halves in there. I've been getting 100+ mile months in for 2.5 years straight. So I guess, yes, I'm a runner. But I just felt so bad because, you know, I had been training, they had been training. Sure, they look different than me. But right there, that little bit, just stupid little, like, appearance sake, I think got my head just enough that day. Just enough to wiggle out all the hard work, all the I can do this, all the, hey, I just ran 20 miles and I feel, you know, like the most athletic, amazing woman in the world. Now, was it their fault? But that's what happened inside my head? Of course not. That was on me. But I think that's where it started, where the wheels really started to come off. And that was the night before the race. So not to mention, when we get running, I'm just walking right now. Why not, right? When we get running, I knew I was going to just start in the back of the pack because, you know, I really didn't know where we were going exactly and all that. And just let bugs. Just let the lead pack, you know, take it away. And even then, I was just, I don't know. I wouldn't say nervous. I just didn't feel like I fit in. This bug won't leave me alone. Go away, you stupid bug. Which is stupid because running is, you know, such a great sport because everybody that usually does it is very inclusive. So I just thought that was kind of odd. But again, that was all me. Okay, back up on the road. We're going to go back up. If I find anything else interesting, I'll make sure to... There was a guy walking down over there, and I bet you he thought I was stupid for talking to a little cube. Anyway, so I don't know. When I'm talking to little cubey cube, if you're seeing like my face, beautiful background, or if you're just getting like a really close up of my eye or up my nose. Oh no, let's walk this way. Let's keep talking. What the heck? Everybody knows I'm a few fries short of a Happy Meal, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. Now where was I? Well, anyway, so it didn't happen. We're just going to leave it at that. I learned a lot. I want to do it again. I feel like I owe it to myself to try it again. I feel like I really owe it to Delia to try it again. Because she was really upset when I said, you know, Mom's done. It's just, there's no more. She still had a blast at the hotel, don't get me wrong. But I think that's what the worst I feel about is for Deal. She really, that's how kids always get you, right? So next year, I'm going to train more. I'm going to drive out to Carlton a few times, even if it's by myself, day trip, whatever. and I'm just gonna go get lost out there, run around, and who cares? Who really cares what you look like? If you're out there doing it, if you want to do it. I mean, I've proven myself time and time and time and time again to myself, and that's all that matters. So that's probably why it's even more frustrating that I let that little thought get in my head, like I don't belong. So I've been thinking about posting this, putting this with some of the other stuff that Rob did, whatever. Didn't know how to phrase stuff. Still not phrasing things exactly how I wanted to. Whoop, watch out, move the rock. I don't know, but it doesn't matter either way. Because it was a bullshit reason. And it got in my head. So train harder, train longer, train better. But that's not just getting out here on the trails or doing speed work or weightlifting or cross training, getting in the pool, or even doing those long runs where you can mentally be broken down just so you can talk yourself back up. Because it wasn't even in the long miles that it got hard for me. It was that packet pickup. Because I felt like I just didn't belong. And there it went. That screwed up my race. But you know what? Next year at packet pickup, I will be certainly not thinking that, Maybe I still do right now, but I got another year to work on that. So now I got to train that way too, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But boy, beautiful, huh? And I do have to admit, though, the part of the trail that I did run, holy balls, Batman. Oh my God, it was horrible, but it was awesome. It was just insane. But it was so good, and the volunteers were amazing as always. Well, any race I've ever been at, volunteers have been great. But this trail run's turning more like to a trail walking trip, but that's okay. So, no, maybe I don't feel like I belong right now. Maybe I don't feel like I belong at packet pickup. But I do know for certain that out here I belong. And that's all that really matters, right? Okay, here's to Voyageur 2018.